You are listening to Viewpoints from PlaceCloud. Cultural researchers tell stories of places from around the world. For the full multimedia experience and to support the creators you enjoy, visit placecloud.io.
Well, here we are outside Westminster Abbey, a building famous for many reasons, not least its role as a mausoleum for English royalty. Few are aware, however, that the first king to be buried here was not Edward the Confessor, the king who rebuilt and refounded the Abbey church in the years before his death in 1065, but instead an obscure Anglo-Scandinavian ruler called Harold Harefoot, the firstborn son of King Cnut. Cnut, the son of the Danish king Sven Forkbeard, conquered England in 1016 and reigned until 1035. He was ultimately succeeded, after a great deal of political intrigue, by Harold, Cnut's son by his first wife. Harold was not a popular man. The political situation and the rivalries between factions in England and Denmark, not least with his estranged half-brother and rival Harthacnut, made this inevitable. But his implication in the blinding and murder of Alfred Atheling, son of the former King Ethelred, went a long way to sullying his reputation. When Harold died, in 1040, he was buried at a monastic church near London known as the Westminster. The monastery was, by the 11th century, already a substantial landowner. It controlled a large area of London south of what's now Oxford Street, including Mayfair, Soho and Covent Garden. Land charters of the 10th and early 11th centuries reveal a part wild, part semi-rural landscape of marshes, trees, pits and animal crossings, punctuated with evidence of development that include dwellings, subdivisions and a gallows. The low-lying land in the immediate vicinity of the Abbey, however, was a marshy bog, probably the area referred to in one charter as Bolunga Fen. No one knows exactly where this was, but it may have been around St James's Park or to the south in Pimlico. What is known, however, is that when Harold's half-brother Harthacnut came to the throne in 1040, his first act was to have Harold's body exhumed, beheaded and thrown into the fen. Later, so it was said, the body was reclaimed by fishermen and given a proper burial elsewhere by the Danish community in London. As for Harthacnut, his reign was a disaster, and he was himself dead only 2 years later, poisoned, quite probably, at a wedding in Lambeth. No one seems to have much cared. According to the Anglo-Saxon Chronicle, he never accomplished anything kingly for as long as he ruled.